So all this money will come from this your 1,800. You have children to cater for. It's from the 1,800. You have to pay their school fees. It's coming from 1,800. You have to pay water bill. It's coming from the 1,800. You have to pay light bill. It's coming from the how do you call it, the 1,800. I believe you are getting my point now. Good. Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Uncle Justo. Thank you so much for clicking. I believe you're all doing well. Thank you for clicking. Yes, in this episode, we are going to look at the manifesto of Dr. Bawumiah about teachers. You know, this manifesto was launched on Sunday, and then he made some promises that what he will do for teachers when he being elected into power. I couldn't watch the whole video, so I went online to get more details about what he said about teachers, and was quite interested, but still I was not much convinced. So I'm here so that we shall share with you and my thoughts on it, and I think what will help and benefit our educational sector and also our teachers as a whole. Now let's look at this. When I went to so please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Yes, so for everyone to see. Yes, so I went on Modern Ghana, and this is what I saw. The caption was the first caption I saw was I will offer incentives for teachers, healthcare workers to buy one vehicle each. So when I saw this, I was like, really? Okay, let me get more details about what he has for the teachers, because I can see that both healthcare and teachers have been combined together. So it's like he's giving package to both healthcare and the teachers. So let me single out the teachers, what basically he has for the teacher. I think based on what I've seen, I think that is what he has for teacher, but I still want to get more details or more info about what he said about teachers. So, and under education, so let me just scroll. Under education, he said, where is it? Okay, education. On education, the vice president promised to increase accommodation for university students. The vice president promised to increase accommodation for students, free tertiary education for PWDs, expanded scholarship eligibility, and the implementation of the centralized application processing service. We will offer incentives for teachers to buy one vehicle each with engine capacity of up to 1,800 cubic centimeters, he added. I will say categorically that this promise here for teachers is just to add up. It's just adding it up to his whatever he wants to say. This plan will not work. Yes, I can see that this plan. I I know what teachers go through. Yes. So what he said, let me read it again. He said he will give incentives to teachers to purchase cars. Individual, like they will purchase cars, like each of them will have a car. Now let's look at it in a different perspective. Yes, you relax. I'll explain to you. Now, if the government said he's giving incentives to teachers, I know that incentives cannot even purchase a car. Incentive is something, an amount of money given to you to appreciate you for hard work, or it's some money that will be set aside that every month will give you this money to purchase a car, to just to appreciate you. Sorry, some money that will be given to just to appreciate you for your good work done. Now watch this. I'm not sure, aside the salary that the teachers are taking, the government can also give additional money, just the purpose is to purchase a car. Now look at this. Maybe it could be that some money that will be given randomly, then the rest, it's not that money that will be given every month. It's money that will just be given just to appreciate you for your hard work. But at the end of the day, you have to pay for the car from your own salary. I don't think you are getting it. I believe you are getting it. You have to pay the car that you are going to buy. The incentive that will be given to you, the car cannot, your salary cannot pay for the car, because the incentive that will be given to you is not a huge sum of money, or it's not the money that you can even use it to purchase or to buy an asset. Now, they are trying to play smart on us as teachers. Now, you said you want to buy me a car. You want to give me some incentive. It means that, let's say, for example, you said you want to give me a deposit, and I'm not sure the government, if the government want to give incentive to all private government teachers. Let's say it's okay, I want to give all of you, every government teacher, let's say 5,000 Ghana cedis. Let's take out private teachers. 5,000 Ghana cedis for every teacher, just for hard work done. But this money is going to be put into an account where you can use that money to purchase a car. And the car, you have to be taking an amount, you have to be paying some amount from your salary every month. This is what they will tell you. See, it will also happen that this promise it will not even hold. But let's look at it this way. You've been given an amount of money or the incentive or this money that they want to encourage you with. Your salary is 3,000 Ghana cedis. You every month after buying the car, let's say the car costs 50,000 Ghana cedis. So the government has paid 5,000 Ghana cedis out of the car, so you left with 45,000 Ghana cedis. Now, the car owners, they said you are supposed to pay 1,200 every month from your salary. The car will be given to you, but every month you have to pay this amount of money to the company's account for the purchasing of the car. Now, when you take the 1,200 from your 3,000 Ghana cedis, it's left with 1,800 Ghana cedis. Good. Now, the car that you bought, you are going to forward the car. The car that you have, there will be maintenance. So all this money will come from your 1,800. You have children to cater for. It's from the 1,800. You have to pay their school fees. It's coming from 1,800. You have to pay water bill. It's coming from the 1,800. You have to pay light bill. It's coming from the the 1,800. I believe you are getting my point now. Good. Now, do you think it is important at this time as a teacher to buy a car with an amount with your salary 3,000 Ghana cedis, paying 1,200 Ghana cedis every day, fueling the car? No, that is not the solution now. But I will be very glad if you can tell teachers that, yes, when you come, the amount they are taking, the salary they are taking, which is the 3,000 Ghana cedis, you are increasing it to 5,000 Ghana cedis. Salary will be increased. Those are the basic salary that should be taken, that a government teacher should take, or yes, a government teacher should take, should be 5,000 Ghana cedis. Then it should continue from that ranking. You are in the SHS, you take more than those that are taking in the primary or the JHS. Then the university level, which is the tertiary. So in that level, you should have that ranking. I'm telling you that I have a friend who is teaching at the university. He told me that, my brother, I'm taking 6,000 Ghana cedis, not even a private university, a government university. He's taking 6,000 Ghana cedis. This person is having 2 masters and 1 PhD. He's taking 6,000 Ghana cedis, having 3 kids. So you can imagine. Can you think this person can make can buy a land and make a property in this hard economy? No, because school fees has to be paid. And definitely, he has many kids, 3 kids. If the 3 kids are being paid, he's paying the fees like 1,500 for school fees alone, because the kids are in the private sector. 1,500 alone, 3 kids. That is 4,500. 4,500. What? How the See, you have to understand it. That's the 1,500. He has to pay light bill. He has to pay water bill. A whole lot. So it is very difficult for a teacher like in this hardship, for a teacher to survive. So you cannot say that you have purchased them. They will give them incentive to buy them the car, increase their salary. Then we understand that yes, teachers are being catered for, because without teachers in the educational sector, We are the education is nothing in Ghana or around the world. Teachers need to be respected. Yes. If not, teachers will just feel like, okay, when we go to the classroom, what we'll do that we'll divert the lesson, we'll confuse the kids, we'll not teach well, we'll make sure that the lesson is not well delivered. And you will see what happen. But doctors, lawyers, ministers, university, you the how do you call it? You the politicians. It was the teacher who groomed you to that level. So why can't you appreciate them enough? Yes, we have to understand this because it's getting out of hand. See, if it happened this way, this thing will keep on happening and teachers will be undermined and it will keep on happening and teachers will go up. See, teachers are going through a lot. Let's put aside the private teachers because the same, he may mention that he will make sure he recruits more teachers into the teaching field. Yes, because most of I'm in a school with some of them, most of them I'm in the private sector. Most of them are trained teachers. They have their licensure exam, they've done their service, they are how do you call it, degree holders, first class teachers, but they are in the private sector because the government is not ready to employ them in the government sector. So if you say you get them, fine. It could be a promise you're just making, but all the same, fine. So we want better thing. We want something better than this for the students. Fine, getting them a place to stay, giving them scholarship and all that. That is beautiful. We appreciate you for that. But we want more for the teachers. Let's look at it so in a perspective where teachers will be more appreciated. They will feel comfortable, like how you politicians, how doctors, how lawyers, how other professions, how they feel comfortable, so that we'll see how things will move in. I was also expecting that you talk more about the curriculum. Fine, I think you left it to the minister to come and talk about it, and maybe, but definitely we want more about the curriculum because there is a lot of loopholes. But all the same, we are okay. We appreciate you. So we are waiting for the how do you call it, the National Democratic Congress. What do you have to say about the education sector for teachers? What do you have to say for teachers? What do you have for teachers when it comes to their manifesto? So we'll see how we implement that we see how it will help us, the teachers. If it happened that way, then we know that we have the politicians, they have nothing for us. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Yes, see you in our next episode. Bye bye.